Now, 7 weather with meteorologist Erika Delgado.
All right, South Florida, warm and humid conditions across the area. Look at some of the temperatures here. This is really interesting. Broward County, the front has already cleared your area. Look at your temperatures now in the 60s compared to Miami sitting at 77 degrees, 76 in Homestead, 74 in Key West. So we're already starting to see some of that cooling with winds veering out of the northwest for portions of South Florida. For Miami, we do still have a west-southwest wind. Humidity is still up to 90%. Before Broward County, we're already seeing that west to northwest wind. So the temperatures here will quickly drop. As you can see, thunderstorms are sitting off of our coastline. We were lucky, we were spared, where the focal point for severe weather this morning has been across the Palm Beach area. Tornado warnings and severe thunderstorm warnings for us here. That broken line of showers arriving, just that, broken. And we could still see a few gusty showers across portions of Broward County. You can see here all the way through areas near Sunny Isles, but most of the thunderstorm activity right now is sitting off of our coastline. A few isolated showers sitting across far southwestern portions of Miami-Dade. So other than maybe a shower or two, we're not expecting a whole lot of rain and really thunderstorms mostly offshore. Front coming through, you can see how quiet it is now across the south and across much of Florida. Behind that front, that was the focal point for severe storms since this weekend. Behind the front, we turn very dry and sunny. High pressure will begin to move in. And as we work our way through the week, really nice conditions with high pressure, the dominant weather feature, leaving us sunny, leaving us dry with comfortable humidity levels. On Thursday, we briefly warm ahead of another front that's going to bring another nice day for us here beginning Friday. Your boating forecast for Miami-Dade and Broward, not the greatest. Once the front clears, well, we have thunderstorms offshore right now, but once the front clears, winds will increase significantly. Gusts will be up to 30 knots. Seas along the Gulf Stream occasionally up to 5 feet. Biscayne Bay choppy. Heading into the Florida Keys, coastal waters extremely rough later today, with seas inside and beyond the reef occasionally reaching between 9 and 10 feet. We have a high tide later this morning, 10:46 in Fort Lauderdale, 11:15 in Miami. Key West, your high tide will be at 12:16 this afternoon. So the showers and storms, well, mostly the showers still across South Florida. Front comes through. We turn very dry starting around lunchtime or so, and wind speeds increase in speed. And with the ongoing drought conditions, the possibility of fire rapidly spreading across South Florida, brush fires. So this is why a brush fire warning has been issued for Miami-Dade and Broward starting at 12 o'clock this afternoon. So temperatures in the next couple of hours are going to drop behind the front, but then this afternoon should be able to reach into the mid to upper 70s. And then we turn much cooler tonight. 50s widespread for Miami-Dade and Broward, maybe even some 50s to Tuesday morning for the upper Florida Keys. So nice start Tuesday, really nice conditions through Wednesday. We're cool Thursday morning, believe it or not, but our highs could be reaching into the mid to lower 80s on Thursday ahead of another front. That's the official start of spring at 5:01 in the morning. And then again, we have another cool down Friday and then nice conditions heading into the weekend. That's your 7 on 7 forecast. 7 News Today in Florida. We'll be right back.
Erika, it was nice over the weekend.
It was beautiful over the weekend. If you could deal with the warmth, at least we didn't have to deal with any rain, and we saw beautiful blue skies, so it didn't really get in the way of any of our outdoor fun. But right now there's a front over South Florida. It's already cleared portions of South Florida, so we're starting to see some big temperature changes depending on where you are. Later today, we turn very dry and sunny, and of course, and that's why the National Weather Service has issued a fire brush warning for Miami-Dade and Broward County beginning at 12 o'clock this afternoon until 8 o'clock this evening, as we continue to see those ongoing drought conditions. 50s and 40s across northern Florida, 50s and 60s through central Florida. We've been in the mid to upper 70s all morning, but now the front has cleared portions of Broward. We're now sitting at 68 in Fort Lauderdale, 71 in Miami, mid 70s across the Florida Keys. Winds are now out of the west-northwest between 5 to 15 miles per hour. A little stronger, up to 16 in Fort Lauderdale, 17 in Key West, but we already saw a wind gust report of up to 45 miles per hour across North Perry Airport, and it's a sign that the wind speeds will continue to increase as the day goes on. Gusts right now up to 26 in Fort Lauderdale, 21 in Miami, and up to 28 and 29 mile per hour gusts already in Marathon and Key West. This is the brush fire warning across Miami-Dade and Broward. You can see it's all of mainland South Florida. It will begin at noon today. We have some thunderstorms sitting just off of our coastline. Other than maybe like a light gusty shower through the remainder of the morning, we're not expecting a whole lot of rain, but you can see a few of them now beginning to enter into western Broward. All this thunderstorm activity moving away from the Broward coastline. So as we work our way into the afternoon, we're talking much drier conditions, very low humidity, lots of sunshine, and then we cool tonight. We'll talk about how much coming up in just a few minutes.